everyone.
conference will now be recorded.
10 minutes late. Sorry for that. Guys, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay. Today let's talk about SLM. So SLM, nothing but service level management. In service level management, we are going to talking about service level agreements. So according to your business requirement, we have to configure different SLA agreements. That is called SLA definition. So what is service level management or service level agreement? So in every business unit, any kind of services, they have to follow the service level agreement. So service level managers are responsible for a set of agreements between service provider and customers that will be defining scope and quality, speed of the services being provided. Service level agreement provide the customers with an experience, like expectation service within a timeline and capability to monitor when expected service level are not being met. For example, when customer created priority one incident ticket, so priority one incident ticket time limit is only 1 hour. Okay, the respective service provider they have to provide the solution within 1 hour. So otherwise the ticket may be breached. That is a kind of an agreement. So what is the agreement is between business unit and service provider? Service level agreement. So that agreement can be defining they have to provide the service within timeline. Okay. So in this case, I'm going to talk about the very first one is service level agreement. Now let me take the service level agreement. Service level agreement. In service level agreement, basically we have three types of agreements. One is SLA, service level agreement. Second one is OLA, operation level agreement. Third one is UC, underpinning contract. So what is SLA? What is OLA? What is UC? I can show you practically how the SLAs, OLAs, and UCs are running in your instance on instant table. Okay, so now let's talk about SLA. So SLA is one service level agreement. The agreement is between business unit and service provider. So in this case, you can take it as a bench is one business unit and cognizant is service provider. Cognizant is service provider. We have three types of agreements, service level agreements, right? One is that SLA, service level agreement. Second one is OLA, operational level agreement. Third one is UC, underpinning contract. So bench is one business unit and cognizant is one service provider. Okay, so what is the agreement is between bench and cognizant? The agreement is so when bench customers, so bench side customers are there and service provider side employees are there. So when bench customer is created, when the bench customer business unit side customers are there, okay, and so bench is one business unit, cognizant is one service provider. So bench side customers are there and a cognizant service provider side employees are there. So when bench customer created priority one incident ticket, critical ticket, critical ticket time limit is only 1 hour. Okay, this is one agreement. So Benj is one business unit, Cognizant is one service provider, service-based company. The agreement is between both of them. It's called service level agreement. Okay, the agreement can be defining. So when a Benj customer created priority one incident ticket, the respective service provider have to provide a solution within 1 hour. Otherwise, the ticket may be breached, cross the deadline. So when the ticket has breached can be defining cross the deadline. Okay, so you are cross the deadline means you are not provided the solution within timeline. Okay, you have to pay the penalty according to your agreement. What is the agreement between Benj and Cognizant? So when Benj customer created priority one incident ticket, the respective service provider, okay, so they have to provide the solution to customer. Service provider nothing but its employees, customers. Okay, so that is fine. But how can you calculate the timeline in your service to instance like a instance for each instant ticket? Okay, for example, navigate it to instant table, want to create new, fulfill all mandatory fields. First of all, so make this is a priority critical. So impact is high, urgency also high. Based on impact and urgency, priority will be set automatically, right? Based on impact and urgency, priority will be set automatically. When you submitted priority one incident ticket, so priority one incident ticket time limit is 1 hour. So when you created priority one incident ticket, automatically one SLA definition record will be attached to this incident ticket. Okay, that SLA definition will be calculate the timeline of your service. So where we can see that SLA calculation. So every record may contain the SLA like a configuration SLA record. So the SL has been started. Okay, so 59 minutes left, and how much time elapsed? 2 seconds. So out of 1 hour already started. Like what is that? So this is about the business elapsed time, business elapsed percentage, and when it was started and the stage. So we can see find all the details about your SLA. Okay, so in this case, a customer is created one priority one incident ticket based on the priority one SLA definition is attached to this incident ticket. So this will be calculated the timeline of your incident. Okay, if you reload the form, so you can see the status of your time. Previously, we seen that 59 minutes. Now it is showing 58 only. 58 minutes left to provide a solution. The respective service provider, if not provide a solution within 80 like 58 minutes, the ticket may be breached, right? And my question is, based on the priority, automatically the SLA definition is attached to the respective incident ticket, right? So this SLA definition is calculated the timeline of your services, how they provide services to customer effectively, and the speed and scope of your services. These all the things we can calculate it to task SLA definition. So where they have configured, so navigated to SLA definition under system service level management, go to SLA definition, and the priority one resolution time limit is 1 hour. So you can open priority one resolution time 1 hour, right? So this is called SLA definition, and the name of the SLA definition priority one resolution. And we have three types of SLAs. They have selected the first one SLA. Remaining two we will discuss later. And a target table, everything all we are configured. And a duration. So the time limit of priority one is only 1 hour. What about no schedule? So if you selected in no schedule like a value, this SLA definition will be run 24 by 7. Means one customer created a new incident ticket that is belongs to critical one, priority one. The time limit is 1 hour. Sometimes the people maybe create the instant ticket in the morning or afternoon, evening or midnight or night. Anytime they can create. Once created by priority one ticket, so the time limit is 1 hour. Okay. So every SLA definition record may contain these all the tabs: start condition, pause condition, stop condition, reset condition. This SLA definition will be attached to that instant ticket when, so according to your start condition. So when customer created priority one instant ticket, so the active equal to true. So the record should be in active state. And when customer created priority one instant ticket, immediately this SLA definition will be attached to that instant ticket. Retroactive start and pass we can discuss later. And when you want to pass in your SLA, I don't want run my SLA some conditions. So where the instant state is one of on hold, so I don't want run SLA. Okay, so this particular state I don't want run SLA, and on hold reason also awaiting call or instant state is resolved. So why we need to keep in on hold state in these two particular states? Guys, anybody idea why you want to keep in pass? So when customer change the state value to on hold, that can be defining the respective service provider is looking more information from the customer. That moment they don't want run SLA. That is one thing. And one service provider is provide the solution to customer, waiting for customer confirmation whether it is working properly or not. These two states I don't want run SLA. Just I want to keep it in past. When you want resume, when past condition not meet, I want to resume it. Might be somebody they have changed that instant state value, so that moment it is again pass it like a resume it. When you want to stop SLA definition, when the respective instant state get changes to close, I don't want run SLA. I want stop immediately. Right? So these all are common tabs for SLA definition. Right? So now I'm going to creating new custom SLA definition. Okay. So the requirement is, so when customer created very critical ticket, the very critical ticket time limit is 1 hour. For example, again I'm going to create one more instant priority one instant ticket. How can you make the priority one? When you select impact one, urgency one, priority automatically set it critical. Hardware and save it. When customer created priority one incident ticket, automatically priority one SLA definition will be attached to this incident ticket. Time limit is 1 hour already, 1 minute is elapsed. So 59 minutes left. And in case if you for example, a customer is created priority one incident ticket, after 10 or 15 minutes, customer is realized, so he wants to change the priority value. He's going to change the priority value from 1 to 2. Again, you can submit it. What happened? Okay, in this case, what happened, guys? Here, what happened? The existing SLA definition will be cancelled. New SLA definition will be attached. So, based on that, your condition meet. See, the first one was cancelled, and the second one was assigned. So, second priority two time limit is 8 hours. Response time is 1 hour. So, we can discuss later what is the difference between response and resolution. Okay, clear, guys? Okay, now coming to that requirement. So when customer created very critical ticket. For example, when you select very high impact and very high urgency, priority should be critical. But requirement is change. So according to business requirement, I have to create one more SLA definition. The requirement is when customers select very low impact, urgency also very low, priority should be very critical. Okay, so customer submitted. When customer submitted very critical ticket, the SLA definition time limit will be give only 30 minutes. So within 30 minutes, the respective service provider have to provide the solution. How to achieve it? First of all, impact, very high urgency not available. Now I'm going to creating the choices. Go to config choices for very high. Save it and create one more choice for urgency field as well. Right click, config choice, and the choice is for very high. Save it. Okay, when customers select very high impact, very high urgency, priority should be very critical. But this moment it's not setting that very critical. So what you need to do, guys? You tell me.
We
Need to
can and
go down.
also um,
You need to
What
write a
is?
data policy here.
No, no. The requirement is when I select impact high, urgency also high, priority setting critical. If I select very high, urgency also very high, priority should be very critical. So very critical choice is not created yet, right? Now
yes,
I'm going to
configure
configure the
choice.
choice. Very critical. Again, back to incident table. So when customers select impact is very high, urgency also very high, but still priority is not setting very critical. What might be
Yes,
the reason?
we are
Data
going to
lookup rules,
set
sir.
the priority in
Data
DL
lookup
underscore
rule.
U underscore priority dot
Data lookup
list.
rules, sir. Need to create.
Yes. So we have to configure one more data lookup rule record. What is the table name? DL
DL
underscore
underscore U
U
underscore
underscore
priority dot list.
priority dot list. Create one more data lookup rule record. Impact is very high, urgency also very high, priority is very critical. And submit. Okay. Now again back to incident table, create new, select very high, urgency also very high, priority is very critical. The client requirement is when customer created very critical ticket. So the very critical, just a second. So very critical ticket time limit is 30 minutes. So when customer created a very critical ticket, so the time limit will be only 30 minutes. Now I'm going to creating a very critical ticket, save it. No SLA is attached to this instant ticket. No SLA is running for this instant ticket. Why?
There is no SLA for very critical.
Yes. So there is no SLA record for very critical ticket. So according to your business requirement, you have to create one more SLA definition under system service load management. Under SLA, go to SLA definition, create one more SLA definition. Name of your SLA definition is very critical. The time limit is 30 minutes. Type is SLA, targeted is resolution, and a table incident. Now you have to provide the duration. Okay, so SLA definition, you can set the no schedule. I want run 24/7, and we have to fill the conditions. Okay, so when you want to start this SLA definition, that instant record should be in active state, and priority. So when customer created a very critical ticket, then I want to start this SLA definition and attach it to the instant ticket. So retroactive start always keep in past, and we have to select the created. I will talk more about retroactive start and past created. So why? What is the importance of that? And when to cancel this one? So when start condition not meet, so immediately I want to cancel it and attach the another SLA definition. So where your condition meet, and when you want to pass it, state is on hold, and hold reason on hold reason is awaiting caller or state is resolved. State is resolved. These two states I want keep in on hold. So when you want to resume it, so when past condition not met, I want to resume it. And the third one is when you want to stop it. So when the current record state is changes to current record state get changes to close, I want stop SLA. So why you want to close the why you want to stop the SLA in closed state? So closed state can be defining the services has been already provided to the customer. That's why I don't want run SLA on my instant ticket. I want stop it. So recent condition we can discuss later, not record this moment, and submit. Okay, the SLA definition record has been implemented successfully. Now let me check in incident table how it is working, and I try to create new incident ticket. First of all, you can fulfill all mandatory fields. So when the SLA will be start, when customer created a very high ticket, okay, very critical ticket. So when customer created a very critical ticket, automatically very critical SLA definition will be attached to this incident ticket. That will be calculated the timeline of your service. Scroll down. Yes, so 29 minutes left. It's started running, right? And here we can find the percentage of your elapsed time. So how much time is left? All the information we can see here. Okay, clear, guys?
Sir, how to configure SLAs to the form?
How to configure SLS for?
This form incident table.
Yeah, I'm configuring that instant table only, right?
Yeah, it is default or we need to configure it. Like yesterday we have configured metrics, right, sir?
No,
Metric
no.
section.
I think you're talking about task SLA. So related list, how to you're asking this one, right? How to configure it, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So where you can call I for where you can check that task SLA, how it is running, how much time elapsed, how much time is left. Those all information we can see task SLA record. If this related list is not there, so we have to add it. You know how to add the related list? Configure related list. Okay.
Okay,
So
okay,
what is
sir.
the
Okay.
So what is the
Okay.
name of the list task SLA? And if you want to see
Okay.
all the details, when you create any instant ticket, so every record is going to store in one SLA definition like a table. So what is the table name of SLA's task underscore SLA dot list? It will open all SLAs of each ticket, each ticket state and the percentage elapsed and business time left. Okay. Here guys, any questions? Any questions in that? No. Next one, let's talk about priority two. Navigated to SLA definitions. Already they have a configured different SLA definitions to incident table. Just I'm going through each one by one. Okay. Each SLA definition one by one. Okay. So what about response time? What about response time, guys? Priority one resolution time limit is 1 hour. Okay. Priority one, priority one resolution time limit is 1 hour. Priority one response time is 15 minutes. So what about response time? Guys, anybody do you know that? What is response time?
Providing the solution for the problem.
Providing
From
the
new
solution
to
to
it should be in
the problem, right?
progress.
Providing the solution to the customer, it's called result. Okay, resolution time. What
Okay.
about response?
New to in progress.
Yes. So when customer is created, automatically the ticket will be assigned to IT help desk department. What is the responsibility of them? They have to fulfill remaining details. Same ticket can route it to respect to assignment group, which group is responsibility working on it, and automatically send the notification to all the members who are present in respective group. One of the person they have to assign the ticket himself. Once the person is assigned the ticket, once the ticket is assigned to the group, the response SLA will be start running on the instant ticket. Means so at least one person they have to assign the ticket within timeline. That is called response. I can say example. Suppose I'm the IT LBS department. Naresh is service provider. Okay, so Naresh is belongs to network department. As the IT LBS department, I can assign the ticket to network department, right? So when the ticket is assigned to the network department, immediately the response record will be attached to instant ticket. Means so at least one person need to assign the ticket himself immediately. Otherwise, the ticket may be breached. Means so at least one person should have to assign the ticket himself and start working on it. That is called response. So at least one person need to be respond. Response nothing but have to assign the ticket. Otherwise, it may be breached within 15 minutes. So this is the response time. Okay. Now I'm going to creating like go like a navigated to instant table. Create new. Now let me remove the mandatory here. Go to configuration dictionary. Open instant dictionary. Override. Update. Now I'm going to show how the response SLA definition is attaching to instant ticket. So first of all, let me create one incident ticket. Go to create new and fulfill all required details. You can remove the category also not required. Update is create one more new record. First of all, Abraham Lincoln. Why it is not removed? Go to category. It was might be business rules or I think a data policy is applied. I think okay. Anyway, no problem. I can select color categories hardware and provide short description. I'm going to creating priority one ticket. So when you created priority one incident ticket, immediately the priority one incident will be attached to this incident ticket. But why is it like adding the response like a record also? I did not assign. So based on like so when the ticket is assigned to the group, okay, already as applied that some conditions, right? Network software, okay, no problem. I will create one more ticket. Category is software and submit it. When customer create, sorry, it's priority one, right? No. Let me create one more. They have to get the priority one incident ticket. Make it priority one and provide short description as well. Submit it. So when customer created priority one incident ticket, so according to your condition, priority one SLA definition will be attached to your incident ticket. That is only resolution. What about response? Response record is not added to your incident ticket. Why? So automatically the ticket will be assigned to which group? Which group guys? IT help desk department or service desk. So they have to fulfill the remaining details. The same ticket can rotate to respective assignment group. Okay, and select it, submit it. They will assign the ticket to only group, not assigned to anybody. When the ticket has assigned to a group, automatically send a notification to all the members who are present in respective group. Okay, so one of the responsible person who is working on the software issues, they have to assign the ticket immediately. So when the ticket is assigned to the group, automatically attach the response document also. Means at least one person have to assign the ticket. Otherwise, the ticket may be breached. So 14 minutes left. So within 14 minutes, they have to assign the ticket anyone at least. So then automatically will be cancelled. Suppose David Lewis responded immediately and he have assigned the ticket himself and start working on it. So when the person is assigned the ticket, okay, so automatically it was cancelled. So completed. The SLA is completed, right? So within 2 minutes, the person have assigned the ticket himself and start working on it. The resolution time is 58 minutes only. Okay, so this is called response time to calculating. Response time nothing but at least one person should have sent the ticket immediately. Okay, otherwise the ticket may breach. So when the person is not sending the ticket within 15 minutes, okay, automatically the ticket will be breached. And okay, and they have to pay the penalty. That is the importance of response time. Clear, guys? Any questions? Any questions? Guys, any questions till now?
Sir, if the assignment group is not assigned, the response SLA is not attached, right? So how will customer know that which assigned group he need to assign?
So customer department, like a customer care or LBS department, services department, they know everything. So when customer is created any ticket in instant table, so the ticket is belongs to which group is responsible to working on it. They knows everything. Okay. So according to that your category, they can assign the ticket to the group. So when the ticket is assigned to the group, and automatically immediately attach the response document. Response means nothing but at least one person should assign the ticket immediately. Otherwise, the ticket may be breached. So background they have configured like this one also response document. So priority one Response document time limit is 15 minutes. So here also we have the same conditions. Or time limit is 15 minutes. When it will be start. So when active equal to true, priority is critical, and assignment group is not empty. So when it will be start, response document will be start. So when the assignment group is not empty means when the ticket is assigned to the group. Not empty means when the ticket is assigned to the group, immediately this response document will be start and calculate the
Yeah, yeah,
timeline.
yeah, got it, sir. I thought assignment group should not be the condition. As soon as the incident created, it should get attached. I thought in that way. Okay, fine,
Ask
fine.
me, all clear?
Yeah, fine, sir.
Okay. So once again, I can repeat, guys. Don't worry. See, a response document can be attached to your incident ticket when. So when the ticket is assigned to the group, immediately it will be start the response document. Means the assignment group is empty, not empty means. So when the ticket is assigned to the group, it's not empty. Immediately it will be start. Then timeline. And next one is I'm talking about retroactive start. So what about retroactive start? It's most important in interview also. Very, very important question. So what about retroactive start? Let me take one notepad. Example, a customer is created priority one instant ticket in the morning 10 o'clock. So when it will be breached, guys? Priority one ticket time limit is only 1 hour, right? It will be breached in when 11 a.m. It will be breached at 11 a.m. Only 1 hour time limit, right? Okay, so in this case, what happened after 30 minutes? After 30 minutes, after 30 minutes, the customer is realized change the priority P1 to P1 to P2 or like a very critical. Let's indicate one more, right? Very critical. In this case, what happened, guys? So when you created a priority one incident ticket in the morning 10 o'clock, so when it will be breached 11 a.m. Okay, so after created priority one instant ticket, after 30 minutes, they have changes to very critical. So very critical ticket time limit is only 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you are changes to very critical, right? Okay, so when you want to calculate the timeline from like initial time, when you want to calculate the initial time, when the record was created initially, okay, that time if you want to calculate, okay, you can always enable the checkbox, keep in pass. I don't want to start the retroactively. For example, see, I can show you practically. Navigate it to instant table. You got to create new. Let me create one priority one instant ticket. Make it priority one and save it. Okay. So now time limit is 59 minutes. 59. Okay. After 30 minutes, customer is realized he want to change this to very critical. So very critical ticket time limit is only 30 minutes. Only 30 minutes. Okay, so it is calculating the timeline. How it is calculated timeline? So when you record created, that time it is calculating at initial time. Okay, so every time it's not starting the retroactively. For example, a customer created priority one instant ticket in the morning 10 o'clock. Time limit is 1 hour. It will be breached 11 o'clock. Okay, after 1 hour, so they have changes to priority two. Priority two time limit is 8 hours. So it won't give that 8 hours again. It will be less the 1 hour time. After 1 hour you are changes to priority 2, right? So when you want to less the initial time when it was created, so we need to enable the checkbox retract to keep in pass. I don't want calculate the retractively every time when you change the priority. I want calculate the initial time. అంటే ఇనిషియల్ టైంనే క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి. సపోజ్ ఒక కస్టమర్ ప్రయారిటీ 1 టికెట్ క్రియేట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఆటోమేటికల్గా ఏమవుతుంది, priority 1 resolution SLA definition will be attached to that incident ticket. ఒక 1 hour తర్వాత priority 1 నుంచి 2 కి చేంజ్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, మళ్ళీ కస్టమర్కి 8 సర్వీస్ ప్రొవైడర్కి 8 hours టైం ఉండదు. ఎందుకని, సో ఆల్రెడీ 1 hour బ్యాకే ఆ టికెట్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తారు కాబట్టి 1 hour తర్వాత టికెట్ ని మీరు మళ్ళీ చేంజ్ చేస్తే, ప్రయారిటీ చేంజ్ చేస్తే, సో అక్కడ నుంచి ఎంత టైం ఉందో ఆ టైం తీసేయాలి ఫస్ట్. సపోజ్ ప్రయారిటీ 2 టికెట్ టైం లిమిట్ 8 hours ఉంటే, సో 1 hour తో చేసాం కాబట్టి ఆ 1 hour తీసేయాలి. ఇంకెంత టైం ఉంటుంది, ఓన్లీ 7 hours లెఫ్ట్ టు ప్రొవైడ్ సొల్యూషన్. మీరు అలా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి అంటే రిట్రాక్టివ్ ఫంక్షన్ అనేది ఎప్పుడు కూడా పాజ్ లో ఉండాలి. లేదు, సో ఐ హావ్ క్రియేటెడ్ ఏ priority 1 incident ticket right away. Okay, 10 o'clock. After 30 minutes changes to priority 2. Priority 2 టైం లిమిట్ ఎంత ఉంటుంది, 8 hours ఉంటుంది. సో 30 minutes తీసేస్తే 7 hours 30 minutes ఉంటుంది ఇక్కడ, రైట్. సో మీకు అలా తీసేయాలి అంటే రిట్రాక్టివ్ అనేది ఎప్పుడు పాస్ లో ఉండాలి. లేదు, ఫ్రెష్ గా ఎప్పటికప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ అవ్వాలి అంటే ఆ రిట్రాక్టివ్ అనేది, ఓకేనా, పాస్ కండిషన్ డియాక్టివేట్ చేయాలి. క్రియేటెడ్ అనే ఆప్షన్ ఉంటుంది కదా, దాన్ని డియాక్టివేట్ చేయాలి. సో వెన్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఫైన్, గో టు SLA డెఫినేషన్. ఇట్ ఈస్ మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. గో టు priority 1 resolution. ఇక్కడ స్టార్ట్ కండిషన్ లో ఉంటే ఎప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ అవ్వాలండి, ఐ వాంట్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ ఆల్వేస్ ద ఇనిషియల్ టైం. దిస్ షుడ్ బి ఆల్వేస్ కీప్ ఇన్ రిట్రాక్టివ్ ఇన్ పాస్. ఏ టైంని క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి, క్రియేటెడ్ టైంని క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి. అలా చేయాలి అంటే సో ఇది ఎప్పుడు పాజ్ లో ఉండాలి.
Sir,
లేదు
I
అనుకుంటే
don't know Telugu. Please, can you speak in English?
okay, no problem. So I can repeat in English also, don't worry. See, when customer created priority 1 incident ticket, the time limit is 1 hour. After 30 minutes, customer is realized changes to priority 2. So you know priority 2 time limit is 8 hours. So when customer change the priority to after 30 minutes, right? So now I want to less the time 30 minutes. So that case we have to enable the checkbox retract to start. Always that should be keep in pass. I don't want start that record SLA every time retroactively. So I want less the time when you change the priority value. So I want to calculate the only created time. If you want to calculate the only created time, so that should be keep in pass. If you don't want start that like calculate the created time, so you need to remove the checkboxes. Clear? That is the importance of interactive start. Clear? Clear, guys? Any questions? Harinath, Shankar, Monali, Aruna Kumari, Naveen, Jagdish, Nikita, Shravan, Sri Lakshmi, Shrili. Do you have any questions in retractor start? It is most important in the real case also, very frequently asking by interviewers. Got it my point, guys? When we can use retractor start and pass? So when you want to calculate the initial time when the record was created, so that moment always we need to keep in the retractor start in pass. I want to calculate the created time, initially created time. Okay, every time if you want to start that retroactively, disable the checkboxes. Okay, so when customer created priority 1 instant ticket in the morning, 10 o'clock, it will be breach 11 o'clock. After 30 minutes, they have changes to very critical ticket. It is already breached because so now I'm going to calculate the initial timeline, right? So when after 30 minutes, if it changes to very critical ticket, what happened? So very critical ticket time limit is only 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you changes to very critical ticket. It is already in breach state. Okay, so they have to pay the penalty. So this is about SLA agreement. So we have two more agreements are there. And how can you schedule the SLA definitions? So priority to SLA definition is running based on the schedule time, where we can configure the schedule times, how the schedule SLAs are running, how to add a schedule and child schedules to your incident ticket. Then we can working with remaining two SLA definitions like a OLA operational level agreement, then UC underpinning contract. Those are two different agreements. This is the SLA agreement. The agreement is between business unit and service provider. Business unit is the bench, service provider is the cognizant. So customers are involved into the like a business unit and employees are into like a organization. So when bench customer created priority one incident ticket and employees they have to provide a solution within 1 hour. So this time, how can you calculate in your instance? Just you can configure by the SLA definition. It may be resolution or response. Yes, tomorrow there is no class. Tomorrow holiday. So Vinayak Chaturthi. Okay. Next class will be on Saturday. Thanks for your time. See you tomorrow. See you on Saturday.